Hello everybody. I am going to make this video for our new app called From Despair to Hope, and this particularly is on the subject of hopelessness. Now, what I'm going to discuss here, if you're a Christian, you ought to be able to grasp onto this a whole lot easier than if you're not. If you're not, it's okay. Post comments, questions, ask to me, and we'll do the best we can. But we're going to look at this subject of hopelessness from two angles. First of all, we're going to look at it from the long term. So let's look at the long term. As we look at life, most of us here on this world and on this earth, we know we're here for a limited number of years. We don't know what that number is, but I have yet to find anybody who has lived forever on this earth. The closest that comes to it is Jesus and other Christians who go on to live forever when they go to heaven, but that's not here on this earth. So if you're hoping that you can live here forever on earth, quit hoping that. That's not a good thing to hope for. And don't put your heart there. Put your heart in the hope that if you are a Christian, you are definitely going to live forever, but you're going to live in heaven where things are going to be heaven. Does it mean it has to be hell while you're down here? I don't think so. Let's look at a couple passages out of the Bible. Romans 15:13 says, "May the God of hope fill you with joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." And Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you a future and hope." And I want to tell you guys, don't get me wrong, there were points in my past I can remember clearly where I thought things must be hopeless. I doubt I thought about committing suicide, but I thought, oh, this is the end of the world as I knew. I thought I was on top of the world at one point and then ended up right down on the bottom. So I know what that hopeless feeling feels like, but I'm also here to tell you that in the last several years, since I've been walking closer with the Lord, I have never felt hopeless again. There is hope, and I think, again, as a Christian, you ought to be able to grab hold of these things, and if you're not, look into becoming one maybe. Got questions? Ask me. Hope you're having a blessed day. Talk to you later.